Poland's First Lady who Libs said declined Trump's handshake reveals incredible thing he really did. Over the past week, CNN and other leftist media outlets have been getting ripped apart for their ongoing barrage of fake news against President Trump. While you'd think the liberal media would clean up their act as their credibility continues to plummet, they decided to run a story about President Trump's interaction with Poland's First Lady Agata Kornhauser-Duda, with their headlines reading that Trump was snubbed when he went in for a handshake. But unfortunately for these liberal fake news con artists, their latest fake story about our president has just backfired in a huge way, after the president of Poland has now become involved, publicly embarrassing them on the world stage. From the beginning of Trump's second international trip that began earlier this week, CNN has been maliciously camping out with cameras, waiting anxiously for a moment that they could capture President Trump screwing up. With Trump being welcomed like a rock star in Poland, they quickly realized they'd have to manufacture some fake news, since nothing but positive things had come out of Trump's meeting with the Polish people. During a meet and greet between the Trumps and the Polish president and his wife, CNN decided to deceptively edit a video, where they made it look like Poland's First Lady Agata Kornhauser-Duda refused to shake Trump's hand, and went around to greet Melania instead. Dennis Michael Lynch reported. All day Thursday, anti-Trump liberal media promoted a false story claiming that Poland's First Lady snubbed President Trump, refusing to shake hands with him, and they used edited video footage to push the story. CNN, Newsweek, Washington Post, Bloomberg and Hollywood Reporter were just some of the media outlets who pushed the false narrative. Here's a video of CNN's edited version. Liberal media outlets blasted the fake story across the internet, where liberals were giddy over President Trump being snubbed. Poland's President Andrzej Duda was absolutely appalled over CNN's fake story of his wife snubbing President Trump, and immediately got on Twitter to set the story straight, while calling out liberals for their latest round of fake Trump news. Contrary to some surprising reports, my wife did shake hands with Mrs. and Mr. Trump at POTUS after a great visit, President Duda wrote Thursday, adding, "Let's fight fake news." CNN's CNN editor-at-large Chris Cillizza was the one responsible for splicing together the edited video of the Trump handshake, where he began circulating the fake video on Thursday morning along with the caption, "Ahmagad." But a longer video of the event clearly shows the Polish lady shaking President Trump's hand, immediately after warmly greeting Melania. Here's the full clip before it was selectively edited by the fake news purveyors over at CNN. What's even more hilarious is that after President Trump spent a good portion of his speech in Poland slamming CNN for fake news and then getting reprimanded for it by liberals, Trump is now got vindication yet again, as they're now getting called out by other world leaders for their hokey journalism. Trump quickly joined the Polish president on Twitter to continue the online massacre, also calling out the New York Times and the Washington Post for pushing CNN's fake edited clip. He tweeted, "So they caught fake news CNN cold, but what about NBC, CBS and ABC? What about the failing at New York Times and at Washington Post? They are all fake news." It's pretty hilarious at how the liberal media's incessant attempts to bash our president with their fake news keeps imploding in their faces. This incident comes right on the heels of Project Veritas' undercover video revealing CNN producer Jimmy Carr calling CNN viewers stupid as SHT, and admitting that most of their stories about President Trump are bull SHT and created because it's what makes them money and increases their ratings. CNN is also trying to do damage control after facing universal backlash for threatening a 15-year-old child with blackmail and extortion, after becoming pissed about an anti-CNN wrestling theme GIF the teen created that later went viral after Trump tweeted it out. It's so freaking entertaining to watch CNN and all these fake news media outlets go down in flames as their endless pursuits to smear President Trump's reputation continues to massively blow up in their faces. Share this story and help expose the liberal media and their fake news.